Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of GreedyCraft, where today we're finally going to be getting attuned. Alright, just putting the finishing touches on the Truman Altar. And I think this is the structure. I was expecting to have some city marble left over, and yeah, I think it's right. I did accidentally make it not quite big enough the first time, but yeah, and maybe like some liquid starlight in here could be kind of cool. Oh, the harvest moon is rising. That's kind of cool. Replanted some crops. Have some Infernium crops as well, and it turns out these are tier 6 Infernium seeds, which I hadn't realized. So that's pretty cool. I'll set up a farmer at some stage to harvest these, because it is kind of looking like mystical agriculture is going to be reasonably important. But we're focusing on this thing. So we need this Truman Altar. I think we have Star Metal. This is not bad. Spectral Relay is just a glass lens and some of this stuff. So this shouldn't be too bad. I don't think I've got anything on me for doing this. In fact, most of my astral sorcery stuff wasn't here. So we're going to need a rock crystal, and this looks like a bad one. Let's use that. We need 2 of these. So that's cool. I think we needed some of these, 2 of them. Marble's easy enough. These things, we just need a couple of gold nuggets. Now look like some planks. And actually, we want to make a few of these. We are going to want quite a few of them. Let's just grab a bunch of gold nuggets. And these were just what? We can starlight infuse. Oh, we don't have this thing. But just so some aquamarine. And that was just some glass lenses. Marble is any marble, and that's any planks, so that's pretty cool. Cool. Then we want to make spectral relays, so we just need some marble. And that'll be fine. Let's start with 1. We're definitely going to want more. And then what have we got in terms of the Truman Altar? We just need some ruined marble. We're probably just going to have to chisel that. Ruined marble, go. Hey. And a Truman Altar. And it was there, wasn't it? Yep, so we can craft it. It's going to be good. And yeah, now with actually having the shaders on, you can see all the starlight stuff still kind of works. It's a little bit like darker than usual. But hey. Nice, we have an Truman Altar, and we can see if we built. Just want to keep an eye on the nighttime. We're okay at the moment. If I get this in the middle, it'll be pretty obvious if I've placed it right. Is this the middle? No. Is this the middle? No. That's the middle, because we got these sparkles here now. Awesome. Awesome. Right, so we need to see what constellations are in the sky, and I can't see any. Probably just have to use our telescope. Right, cool. And the one I want is probably the damaging one. Sharpens tools and empowers blows. So yeah, Decidia, so that's the one with arrows. Nice, and it is in the sky. Cool. So if we got Decidia out, put it in our offhand, we can come over here, and nice, we can see that the constellation is showing up here. So we need 1, 2, we need 8. I mean, we'll get like, how many of these things can we get? Why can't we get more? So, I don't know, 1, oops. I reckon 12 would be probably not a bad number. because we're out of planks is why we couldn't get more. Planks. Planks. And go. Nice. Is there still stuff in there? Yeah. Cool, and if we were to put these relays where the glowy bits are, we should see something quite cool start to happen. Oh, and one here. Why not? Might have missed it. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, while we wait for night again, which is a little bit annoying, can we put some stuff away in here that we don't need to be holding? Oh, let's go chuck it in my inventory. Yeah, unfortunately the hammock doesn't work for skipping to nighttime, so we can't do that. I guess we can look at, like, I think main quests. We're still just waiting on killing the wither, so nothing there. Challenges, I mean, cow in a jar we still need to do at some point. And actually that might unlock a bit of food for us. So we have probably an anvil. We've got a jar, right? Jar. We want an anvil. Take a couple, because this is sometimes a little bit tricky. And we have a morb. So if we go find a cow, and this will probably just unlock some more food for us, which could be good, because we'll get some bonus hearts that way as well. But if we were to grab this cow, actually, yeah. Hey, we'll grab that cow. Ooh, hey, you hurt quite a bit. Thanks for the emeralds. Ooh, a touchy. It's a cool looking sword. So we want the jar, because the cow is going to go in the jar. We want to be able to place an anvil above the cow. And then we want the cow down there. And then maybe we need to go another one higher. Nice. Cow in a jar. And then if we check this in our kitchen, can we sit it like on top of the fridge? Looks like no, because I don't see milk. Oh, marshmallow. Oh, there we go. We got cheese. Yeah, so it's working. And he'll slowly build up milk. And yeah, it's going to unlock a bit of different food for us that we haven't eaten. And then we call it caramel. I mean, that wasn't to do with milk, but yeah, baked beans. Barely baked beans has sugar. So let's look at upgrading our blood orb. Because some recipes are going to be locked behind this, and that was a star metal ingot and 5,000 life points. That's probably not too bad. It'd be good if I could see. Oh, there's 2,254 life essence in there. There we go. So this should be enough to make the next tier of blood orb. And oh, that was fast. And shift right click to bind it to us. Cool. And there'll be some stuff that is locked behind it. Like I think the rune of self-sacrifice was there. And I guess we have to decide how far through blood magic we want to go. And that I'm not sure about. Look, we get slightly more damage from upgrading our Tartaric gem. Which needs a nether star, so, right, so we can't go any higher there. We can make this thing that lets us see how many life points we have in our blood network, which could be handy if we go the bound parts of our armor, which kind of gives us some shielding, and maybe we'll look at doing that. So we might as well be preparing for this wither fight, and yeah, we're still, just because we attune ourselves, we still have to level up as well. So yeah, bound. We got some bound some bound stuff. We got 4 bound ingots. And this was Durasteel, wasn't it? Durasteel and 10,000 life points. Right, going to be nighttime soon, which doesn't necessarily mean the constellation we want is going to be in the sky. Doesn't mean the constellation we want is going to be in the sky. Hey, Dissidia is in the sky, so... we hold this, we should start to get... like this looks like the whole pattern. Like 3 there, 3 there, and 2 there. So 3 up there, 3 up there, 2 here. So this should be the pattern. Oh! Okay, it's happening. I was not ready. Alright, so it must have just been, yeah, not quite the right time of day. And yeah, we're a little bit glitchy. And that, yeah, that surprised me. That's just running across. Hey, we're attuned. So, we open up our book, we come over to perks, and this is our skill tree. Now, it's kind of more like a stat tree than a skill tree. There's some stuff that adds like, what you could probably call skills, like this one here. So it adds a chance to poison, slow, or ignite enemies, so that's kind of cool. Right, this one, increased attack speed after killing an enemy. Yeah, okay, so yeah, there's kind of skills. Right, so we have 10% additional critical hit chance, and we gain experience by dealing damage, and I think some mobs are coming. I'll grab this one. Now do 5% more damage. And if we kill mobs, I suppose if we damage mobs, probably a bit hard to tell how much damage we're doing at the moment. Oh, there we go. It has gone up a little bit. Now, this is probably going to be a pretty slow way of leveling up. But I want the damage. Quite a good way to get a lot of experience really fast is to... breaking blocks is okay. That one we can't even see. This one here is quite good. Because you get experience just for running around. And generally, it's really fast. The problem with that is that's just like movement speed bonuses. And if we only get like 20 levels, so like 1, 2, like we're never going to get to the damage stuff. We're going to run out of skill points before we get there. And I really wanted damage. Life is also good, but I think life's over here. So life's over here, so we're probably not even going to get to life. There's like some life leech actually, that could be kind of cool. But yeah, we kind of just need to fight a bunch of mobs. So I'm going to do that for a bit. I'll just run around at night, killing some stuff, see if we can at least get a couple of levels, and then I guess it's time to try and take on the Wither. We might make the bound armor yet. We'll see how we go. Alright, so this is pretty slow. I don't know if the amount of experience you get's been reduced, or if this is just a really bad perk, like way of getting experience to go with. Currently level 3. I've been killing guys for a while. So my helm's almost broken, mostly because of my night vision use, I think. The spawners have got to the point that smoke starts coming off them, which is kind of cool. And I did die once. So yeah, lost a little bit of experience. Something was hitting me, that's cool. I'm not sure what was hitting me then. But yeah, I'm probably about to head back because I just ran out of food. I started actually breaking the spawners because I figure going for the loot and the horror ones is probably a good idea. Now I could just climb right up to the top and fight the boss straight away. But I mean, I'm kind of trying to level up my Astral Sorcery perks at the same time, so... we're going for this way. So yeah, in terms of perk experience, I mean, we're almost at level 4, and that would let us head up to... I don't really want projectile damage. Effectiveness of perks could be good. Wouldn't mind coming over to this life leech one, actually. And the perk experience could be good too. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very... seems like a very slow way of getting perk experience. But in saying that, the fact that we have a maximum level of 20 does make me not want to use the running around giving you experience one. So I think bound armor might be the go. But if we're going to do that, we are going to want to be able to see how many life points are in our network. Now, hang on, do we have battle tower? We got some battle tower chest keys. Nice. And I'm pretty sure this had good stuff in them last time, right? Negates fall damage. I mean, yeah, I constantly take fall damage. And let's turn our night vision off because our helm's about to break. Okay, we got some junk. We got some junk. I mean, ingots are not junk. It's always nice. Sure. I mean, I should be putting some of this in my quote-unquote treasure chest. So we want, if we're going to be doing more of this life stuff, life essence, bound ingots, that sort of thing, we want one of these Incense Altars. And I probably could have made one of these earlier, actually. Use our orb. Nice. And this is going to enable us to charge up, essentially charge up how much life essence we're going to get. And we probably want to see, actually, the Blood Magic book. Incense Altar. Cool. So you can do stuff to increase how effective it is. So like these wooden paths. So if we just have the Incense Altar by itself, it's going to charge up our sacrificial dagger. Using these wooden paths, if you place a row of 3 wooden path blocks 2 blocks away, in each of the cardinal directions, I always forget what that means. So if we choose a block to put this on, I think this will be fine. 3 with 3, and then we can extend the range of this. I think we're doing the paths, and we want to go like this. And it's getting, the sun's going behind that. Alright, then I think like these areas, we should probably just have some dirt. Alright, so I've looked up a couple of examples online, but I think the easiest thing to do is going to be to make the sigil, the divination sigil, because this will tell us what bonus we're getting from our Incense Altar, so we can see what we add, that it actually does something. So we need arcane ashes. Arcane ashes, it is redstone, white dye, so bone meal, I'm assuming. Yep, bone meal. Cool. Let's get some of this. And we kind of get, I think we get a few uses out of each arcane ashes, so maybe making 4 is a little excessive, but it'll be fine. And you can see our sacrificial dagger is already glowing, because we must be close enough to that altar. So if we use it, it is going to drain a lot more of our life. So for making this divination sigil, it's just redstone and a blank slate. So I think this means we grab our arcane ashes, place them on the ground, redstone, and then a blank slate. And I think it got a little bit weird because we placed it on a path. Oh, the picture's changed. Okay, divination sigil. And we can see our current essence is 5,200. And does this tell us this? I thought this told us how much of a bonus we were getting. We can see our sacrificial dagger is, yeah, glowing. So if we come over here and right click. Oh, shift right click. We lost a bunch of life, like most of our life. But this is now full. Now, I don't think we can store as much life as we just put in there. If we grab this, we can see that our current life essence is going up. And if we're making, so this holds 10 buckets. How much does one of these require? 10 buckets. So a full altar will give us one of these things. That's good to know. Ah, we can see. Okay, so on the left-hand side, you see we've got the dagger and the altar. So I think if we were to do something that would increase the tranquility, because it's like a tranquility bonus that we get, I think farmland gives us a bonus. So our current bonus is, it's like 47 dagger, whatever that means, and 415 other thing. Put some farmland. There we go, we got a slight bonus. So now it's 50 and 466 something. Now, let's put a worm here. That'll keep it being farmland. I don't know if wet farmland makes a difference. I'm going to say no. But we plant some crops on here. So let's have a look. Let's test this. So 474 and 51. 474 and 51. Does it have to be a ground crop or something? Oh yes, looks like it just went up. 674 and 60. Now I think there's a if we just put crops everywhere, there's diminishing returns. Flowing water is something else we can use, and I believe it has to be flowing. So now we got 924, whatever that thing is. Flowing lava is also a thing. I don't know if wooden paths catch fire. But apparently also trees would do the trick, but that can be just wood. So yeah, we would get more of an amount of life essence in here. Now again, I suspect like one dagger thing will fill this up completely. And it does, which means we might be like wasting some. Let's get a bounding git. Nice. And yeah, I guess we'll kind of just do this. Alright, so at the moment we can hold 22 buckets. There's a bit of food on the ground. Food is really becoming an issue since we're relying on regen. So we got some runes of capacity, runes of self-sacrifice, still got our runes of speed, and yeah, I think we're currently still filling this. We got to the point where one full dagger was not filling this completely, but it's back to filling it completely. But we should be able to get, if I could take this out, oh dear, that's an issue, that's an issue. I need to get that out of there and swap it because there's too much food on the ground. Alright, there, got it out. We should be able to do 2 in one go. So there we go, we got 8 bound ingots, and this would not be enough because it's 10,000. But we can get a sacrificial dagger, charge it up over here. I was trying to use like these advanced medkits because it gives us regeneration 2 and a health boost. But it's not like a huge amount of regen. So this is charged. This is 2,000. Boom. And hey, 2 bound ingots. Now, our blood orb won't store any more life essence because our network is full. So currently our network can hold 25,000 LP. Now I don't know how much shielding that is actually going to provide us, but I guess we're kind of going to find out. Now let's eat some more random foods. So yeah, if we're going to replace our stuff with bound ingots, which I think we're going to, I don't even know if we have enough yet. Probably need to get another lot of Durasteel going, right? What do we got in here? We got some more Durasteel. We'll leave it for now. If we look at our cast, so a core is 6, so we could do like... So we got 10, we could do 4 and 4, we could do the chest plate and say the boots. Because the other option was the plating, right? And plating takes 4? Then we could still repair it with modularium, but I think we've got emerald plating at the moment, which gives us like the regen. We're actually going to lose a health boost as well, which is maybe going to be okay. Hard to know. Let's go with cores. We'll lose our health boost because I would like to keep that regeneration if we can. So that's going to be all of these bound ingots. Okay, so we're replacing this stuff. Oh, there's a big, a big durability boost actually. So we're losing health boost, projectile defense, and a little bit of increased durability, but we're gaining some durability and we're getting Soul Guard, 25%. I wonder if that means 25% damage reduction goes to our Soul Guard. We'll go, yeah. I mean, maybe. I like the defense boost actually. So yeah, we're losing some stuff, but we're gaining a lot of durability actually. We can't really see our Soul Guard. Yeah, I think we want to go all out. Go for a full set of this. Let's test that it's actually working. So we have 25,000 LP. Oh, it's bright. If we were to get attacked... It goes down pretty quick. That goes down really quick. And admittedly, I think we're taking a bit of damage at the moment. I don't die now. Come on, let me out, let me out. Okay. We are going to drain our life essence. We are going to drain our life essence pretty darn quick, by the look of it. So let's upgrade our blood orb for a start. 1 compressed block of XP. How much do we have in here? We have 2,000. We can hold 22,000. So even that's not enough. So we kind of need to... Yeah, we got 20,000. Now if we let our health, regenerate a bit. And we put this compressed essence here. See, it's going down. We just have to be ready to sacrifice before it gets empty. There we go. We can now hold more blood orb stuff. More life essence. I don't know how much more. I suspect it's probably like double. We can keep an eye on that. I don't think we can see what our maximum blood stuff is. Now we can, yeah, let's just keep filling this up. There we go. So we're already, above what we had. Hey, we can see it in the bottom left, actually. Do we not need this sigil? That'd be kind of cool. So you can see we have 30,000 down the bottom left. Oh, we don't even need the sigil. It shows us how much we have. Alright. I don't think we're going to take the wither on today, but I'm going to keep filling this up until it gets full. I think I'm going to fully convert our armor to bound armor. So yeah, I'll do a bit of this in between episodes, just, making small bound stuff to make the cores for our leggings and our helm. And yeah, next episode, we're going to be taking on the wither, and should be cool. Should be cool. Alright guys, we're getting close. We're getting close. Got some more defense. We got some kind of life shielding thing going on, and yeah. Next episode, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're going to take on that wither again, and hopefully this time it goes a little bit better. But it's been ClassicDuff. You've been watching the episode. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.